Anxiety and overthinking that you're going to go through every night and most moments. It's a reflection of some deep fear that you have.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful how relationships work. You attract someone who can trigger inside of you the exact fear that was probably caused in childhood. You know, in childhood it wasn't the exact situation, of course, but something to do with betrayal, something to do with distrust, something to do with anxiety may have happened in childhood, because you often do like manifest it into your relationships. See, it would be very easy for me to just tell you what everyone else is thinking. Yeah, break up with her, she belongs to the streets. And so, yeah, of course, like, you knew that answer straight away. But I think it is very valuable to dive through the fear that you get. This isn't to say, like, I don't know this woman, so I can't say that she's wife quality or anything, but you think she is. But this is very true what Leon is saying. Her actions are based on you. Preferably, you know, like, think about this ideal situation, which I have said before, right? You get the perfect virgin wife who's really well behaved no matter what you do. And, you know, she's got no body count, perfect parents, all the security that we want, right? Some guys need that, and that is like the complementary opposite to a lot of guys. What I realize is perhaps that's not actually, at least for me, the woman for me. And maybe not for you. Some guys actually, like, we need to find our complementary opposite. Some guys will only grow through a woman who actually makes them anxious. Now, most guys won't. Even the guys who are part of that group who could, for example, be in your situation and benefit from it, most guys won't, because it'll be toxic, you'll shout, you'll snatch your phone and everything, right? Most guys will just stay there. But what if this was your training ground for diving through the fear? You see, your fear is going to arise 50 times a day. Can't trust her, she might be cheating, is she fucking a trainer, is she sending more messages, has she deleted the messages? These fears will arise and it will annoy the fuck out of you. And yet that's exactly where you will grow the most, is when you feel this fear and you thrust through it. What I mean by that is that if you got a girl who's, let's say, behaved absolutely perfectly, even when you messed up, that's what every guy would like. And that's why most guys are mediocre and will stay mediocre for the rest of their lives. She is your training ground. She is a reflection of how much of a superior man that you are. The thought of betrayal fucking hurts, and it gives us that gut feeling of disgust. And rightfully, I think we should break up with women like this. I don't think they deserve us in a sense, but at the same time, why are we expecting women to behave like men? You wanted the feminine woman to begin with. And if you really want feminine women in your life, you're going to have to get used to the dark feminine energy, who she just knows exactly what your weak spot is. This is your weak spot. This is the spot that you need to come and ask all of the men for advice for. This is the spot that you aren't that capable man in just yet. So I know it sounds so counterintuitive, and I'm sure that out of the 50 guys watching this, literally 45 of them think I'm crazy. But a woman like this could be insanely valuable for you. She will know your weak spots years, maybe decades before you'll ever find them yourself. She won't know, but she'll just in some weird way just end up acting in a way that will piss you off That even a few days from now, you'll be rethinking the whole thing and thinking, yeah, you know, fuck this girl, I'm just gonna go be single and stuff. But every time you get frustrated at a girl like this, just know that she's found another one of your weak spots. And so you can continue it being a weak spot and live as like a normal man would and say, yep, she does, you know, she belongs to the streets. She's acting feminine. I don't really want, like, I want a feminine woman, but I hate when she acts feminine. Like, as men, we know what we're doing, right? But women actually don't.